Hello, I'm Srilata, Chief Dietitian, Medicover Hospitals, Madhapur. Today I'm going to talk about the kidney, its function, and what are the foods you take to preserve the kidney function, and what are the mistakes we do and lose our kidneys. So, kidney is a major important organ in our body. It excretes the waste in the form of urine. The excess sodium, potassium is going out of the body, excess uric acid, and some amount of toxins are flushed out of the body in the urine. If the kidney function is impaired, there is a lot of acid in the body because the acid is not excreted out and the bicarbonates are not produced in the kidney. And there is hypovitaminosis of vitamin D because the vitamin D cannot get absorbed, and the deficiency of vitamin D leads to again low calcium in the blood because there is vitamin D deficiency. So a patient may also develop anemia because erythropoiesis doesn't take place in kidney. So this is many functions the kidney has. Now how to protect that? So all we need to do is take a very good diet, a very good healthy balanced diet, and very good physical activity, keeping your blood sugars, blood pressures under control, and a healthy body weight. Then the kidneys can be very well protected. If a patient is being diabetic and the sugars are not under control, the frequent fluctuations of blood will result in the damage of the kidney nephrons. Over a period of time, it leads to diabetic nephropathy. Likewise, the hypertension, uncontrolled blood sugars, if the fluctuations are there, high blood pressures, then again the kidney function over a period of time deteriorates. So ideally, keeping the blood pressures and blood sugars are really important. Certain people have a habit of taking too many painkillers. It is like they have abuse of NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So for any small pain in the body, let's say it's a headache or a body ache or a toothache, they start popping up pills for a long duration. And this is one way to destroy the kidneys. This is called as NSAID induced kidney failure. So the kidney loses its function because of the toxicity of these drugs. So ideally, over the counter pills should not be taken by anybody under the medical supervision and prescription. Little amount of NSAIDs can be taken for short duration of time. Certain drugs also cause nephrotoxicity. Those should be very carefully taken. Sometimes the angiogram contrast can also cause kidney failure, contrast-induced nephropathy. So we should be very careful with certain things. Excess smoking can damage the kidneys. So people who are smokers have 5 times risk for developing CKD. Consumption of too much of salt in diet, consumption of too much of simple carbohydrates which leads to hyperglycemia. Again, the arteries becomes very stiff with the high salt content in the diet. So your chips, your savory items, your bakery products, all your soda benzoate or sodium monosodium glutamate, all these chemicals or which is sold out in the form of savories will have too much of salt and salt compounds. So we should be very careful when we take them. We should mind the serve size and the frequency what we eat. So excess salt and excess sugar can easily damage, and aerated beverages which have high phosphoric acid can also cause kidney damage. So try to avoid the cola beverages or aerated beverages or limit their consumption to occasions itself. So while planning a healthy balanced diet by taking good amounts of healthy carbohydrates, healthy proteins, limited amounts of fat, good fruits, vegetables and greens. Apart from that, milk and milk products will keep us very healthy. All we need to do is try to avoid kidney stones by taking an adequate amount of hydration in the form of liquids, could be water, tea, coffee, milk, soups, buttermilk and tender coconut water. So frequent kidney stones and kidney infections can damage. So ideally, proper hydration, proper sleep and a very good balanced diet with excellent physical activity can preserve the kidney function.